Hello, this is Rob Fisher. I'm the Director of Partner for People in Place. And for the next 10 minutes, I'd like to take you to Haiti, as best I can, to give you a sense of the place, the people, and what we do there. Haiti is an island 90 miles south of Florida. It sits on top of a major fault line in the Earth's crust and has a history of earthquakes. It also sits at the center of North America's hurricane belt. Most of Haiti is mountainous. In the words of Paul Farmer, mountains beyond mountains. The landscape is volcanic. Lifted up from the sea floor, its soils are fertile. The climate is tropical, but its mountains break it into many microclimates. Some are wet, others dry, and many in between. Haiti is an island without indigenous people. They were decimated centuries ago by European colonists. Its population is descended from enslaved people. By the end of the 18th century, 500,000 African people were enslaved by 30,000 white people. In 1794, there was a revolution and Haiti became a country. But to secure its independence, it was forced to pay reparations to France, which by 1900 consumed 80% of Haiti's budget and crippled its ability to develop roads, schools, hospitals. Haiti's history has been shaped by racism. The United States refused to recognize its right to exist for 50 years, and in 1915 invaded Haiti and took it over for 19 years, crippling Haiti's self-rule. Haiti's cultural DNA is African. Its families are patriarchal, and its households are typically multi-generational. Christianity is the predominant organized religion. Half of Haiti's population of 11 million is rural. The countryside is a patchwork of small farms that go back to Haitian independence when everyone got some land to till. The density of people on the land is like India. Today, agriculture is the biggest part of Haiti's economy, but Haiti cannot grow enough to feed itself. Healthy life expectancy is just 50 years. Average income, less than $400 a year. The country's wealth and government are controlled by a tiny fraction of the population. There are almost no public services and no social safety net. Poverty is endemic and widespread, and is part of a human and an environmental collapse, where poverty-driven farming destroys the land, which then produces less and less, which increases hunger and economic desperation, which leads back to destructive farming. This grim cycle is crippling generation after generation. In this brief profile, we begin to see answers to the questions of why the ubiquitous poverty, what caused it, and what sustains it. But we also see resources of people and place that can be used to redress it. Partner for People in Place created Jatrofa Projenou, in Haiti in 2007 to redress the underlying economic and environmental causes of widespread poverty by tapping the resources of people and place. In the center of its logo, you can see the words ecology, economy, and transformation in Haitian Creole. Our vision is when people can develop their talents and wisely use the land they live on, they can transform their lives and the place where they live. Our mission, therefore, is to improve the lands and livelihoods of rural communities through cooperative partnerships with them that provide training, technical services, material support, and public information. JP has the facilities, staff, and programs to do the job. Its facilities include an agriculture and economic development center, a tree nursery, a farm, a goat breeding facility, equipment to make products from farm crops, a tree farm, an apiary, and a new sales center for selling farm-based products. JP's staff is the heart of its success. They include agronomists, foresters, business counselors, mechanics, and people who can make things. They are Haitian, they are trusted by the people they serve, and they are friendly. JP has 4 program areas: agroforestry and economic development, land conservation and reforestation, enterprise and skill development, and community action. The first program area teaches farmers not only how to farm better, but also how to improve farm incomes. Growing and selling are the heartbeat of a farm economy. This diagram shows how crops from remote villages come to JP, are made into high-value products, then sold in order to increase demand for crops, improve incomes, and create jobs. Here's an example. You see sustainably grown eucalyptus poles out in the hinterland waiting to be picked up and taken to JP, where they will be dried, graded, and sold in the urban market for roof rafters. JP trained this farmer how to sustainably produce the poles and is helping him get a good return for a high-quality product. Another example is JP's production and sale of soap and body care products from the oil of Jatrofa, which is grown and harvested by small farmers. It is doing the same for cashews, a process that starts by growing cashew trees in its nursery, to farmers planting and growing them, to making a high-value commodity from their harvest to sell. Our second program area is land conservation and reforestation. In our nursery, we grow thousands of trees for reforestation and help families reforest barren mountainsides. The farmers care about these trees and take extraordinary care of them because they are part of a sustainable agroforestry program that improves their food supply and their livelihoods. Because of this, 95% of our trees survive to produce shade, far more than many other reforestation efforts.
Donc, la conservation de sol, on va loin. On faire rampe, il y a plusieurs rampes. Alors, là, c'est une rampe. Mais là, on fait rampe.
The centerpiece of our conservation program is farmer training by our professional agronomists, because planting trees without demonstrating how to make a better living from doing so is a setup for failure. Here, you saw one of our agronomists teaching a group of farmers on very steep land how to create erosion barriers by planting pineapples, which will also give them a high-value cash crop that improves their income. JP's third program area focuses on developing skills and small enterprises. It undertakes projects that help people learn a trade, like tailoring, mechanics, or cabinetry, helps them learn money management, and learn how to run a business. JP's fourth program area focuses on communities, providing them with public information and facilitating cooperative action to develop projects that serve everyone in the community, like a mill and bakery that makes cassava bread from locally grown manioc. In rural Haiti, families are at the center of everything. Extended multi-generational families with 10 to 20 adults and children who live and work together on 10 to 20 acres of land. They are the functional unit of Haitian agriculture, the rural economy, and society. For that reason, we partner with them one community at a time, so that everyone in the community is connected and involved with what we do. We stay at it for 1 to 2 years to make sure they succeed. After that, JP serves them like the extension agents in America's farm country, troubleshooting problems and providing continuing education. This commitment to families and community is not quick, but it is effective and its results are durable. It is how we break the cycle of poverty and environmental collapse. There are many families struggling to survive here. About 500 family farms in this picture alone. That adds up to about 7,000 people trapped in a cycle of extreme poverty, who are hungry and stressed, with land that is literally washing away, and with it, human potential. Every day, Partner for People in Place thinks about how best to help families prosper in the place where they live. There are great challenges here, but also resources to meet them in the people themselves and in the land they work. We are in Haiti to help people develop their talents and use their land wisely. We are there at their invitation, as a resource for them to shape their own lives. They are the hand, we are the pen, and they are writing the story of Partner for People in Place. In the words of the poet Archibald MacLeish, to see the earth as it truly is, small and blue and beautiful in that eternal silence where it floats, is to see ourselves as riders on the earth together, brothers on that bright loveliness in the eternal cold, brothers who know now they are truly brothers. Thank you for your interest in the people, place, and potential of rural Haiti.